Well, it's Monday, and of course, I don't have an option but to be in your company as we do 1 hour and 30 minutes of sports from all over the world. Well, today we will be looking forward to seeing who wins it. I'm talking about the biggest individual football award that any player can ever win here on the, on the globe. And I'm talking about the FIFA Ballon d'Or Award, which is going a straight battle between Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and of course, Frank Ribery. Who wins this one? And it's amazing that already there are messages on my Facebook wall. It's Nathaniel Attoh, Citizen Attoh. And I'll be sharing some of them with you in a bit. Also, I'll be telling you about how the war of words in boxing here on the local scene has finally simmered. And there is now a lot of civil talk between two boxers, two of Ghana's most popular boxers here on the local scene. I'm talking about Brahma Kamoko, a.k.a. Bukom Banku, the WPBF light heavyweight champion, and of course, Michael Ayite Okai, known as Ayite Powers. He has been challenging Bukom Banku for a while, and it's been a verbal exchange, a very strong one over the airwaves for some time now. Finally, both boxers say they want to fight, but Bukom Banku has a few unresolved issues. We'll be talking about all of them right here on the show. Of course, the Australian Open has started off. Who is your money on? You tell me on my Facebook wall or through 1760, the short code, which will cost you only 30 Ghana pesos, irrespective of the network you are on. And of course, I will be telling you how Manchester City jumped to the top and how Chelsea managed to enjoy a lead on the English Premiership table for a few hours, in last Sunday's round of matches. I'll be telling you about all of those. And of course, it's a lot of good news for Abdul Majid Waris, who scored on his debut for his new club. And other Black Stars players are looking forward to doing a lot of stuff. I'm talking also about Jordan Ayew, who featured for 78 minutes for his new club, Sochaux, in the French League. These and more right here on the show. It's Sports Today, and it's only here on the Joy Sports channel on Multi TV. A few commercials, and we go straight to the newspapers. You stay right there. I'm just checking the messages like I told you, and you just get on my wall, on my Facebook wall, and just place a comment there. I'll be glad to have them. Now, there are so many of them, I don't even know where to start from. P. Mensah says Lionel Messi. Don Medical says Cristiano Ronaldo. Enoch Barry Blinks says Cristiano Ronaldo. Mavis Mamavi Shatisha says Cristiano Ronaldo. Also, Frank Asamoah Kwame says Cristiano Ronaldo. Bismarck Kwame Chelsea Edu says Ronaldo deserves it this time around. Aite Eric also says C. Ronaldo. Okay, so it's clear that a lot of the public, vote here in Ghana is tilting towards Cristiano Ronaldo. But will he win it? Big question indeed. Well, all of these players play in very big leagues all over the world. And, of course, we would want to bring you a wrap of all the big highlights that happened at the weekend. Remember that here on the Joy Sports channel on Multi TV, we brought you the Tottenham Hotspurs Crystal Palace game. We'll be bringing you all the highlights in a bit. Also, what happened in the Spanish La Liga. Atletico Madrid versus Barcelona did not produce any goals. Let me take a look at the Graphic Sports newspaper to start it off. And Ghana will be third time lucky. Remember that Ghana is taking part in the CHAN tournament. This is the third edition. Remember that in the very first edition, Ghana finished runner-up with a silver medal. So there we are. And 800,000 US dollars is what the winner of the tournament will take away. So let's see how it goes and who will pick this one up. Coach Maxwell Kunedu and his boys surely have a very big task ahead. And, of course, at the lower part of the page, we see Yaya Toure picking up this honor for a third time. John Mikel Obi also says that he is disappointed. He is very disappointed that he did not win the award. Remember that he finished second. And third was the man Didier Drogba. Of course, Didier Drogba has won it before, but There we are. And, of course, let's also take a look at controversy extraordinaire and Carlos Austin Boozer Jr., the NBA star, is featured here on the lifestyle page of the Graphic Sports newspaper. Life in the fabulous lane. A fine white-colored Maserati sports car there at the bottom. And it's one of the many in his garage. Okay, European action is also in the center spread of the newspaper. And there we are. And we see a Kevin Prince Boateng there in action for his club, Schalke. Remember that recently Anthony ended his loan spell and has returned to Schalke 04. Okay, other matches there. And okay, and let's just see how all of that goes. And also, in the international page, there's a preview to the Australian Open. And Novak Djokovic, Serena Williams are all in action later today. So $800,000 tote for the winner of Chan. And Guy Demel, who plays for West Ham United, is safe after he received a bad concussion in the 2-0 win against Cardiff City at the weekend. And Al Dafra have terminated Emmanuel Clote's contract. Remember that Emmanuel Clote scored in excess of 10 goals at the last two editions of the CAF Champions League, where Brecum Chelsea did a great deal of impressing all. And he now has to make a return to Esperance de Tunis, his club. There we are. There's a big fight over Andre Dede Ayew, according to the 90 Minutes newspaper. And PSG and Inter Milan are all in an Ayew war. So there we are. Let's see if Ghana is able to win the Chan trophy. You place your comments on my Facebook wall and tell me the reasons why you think that Ghana could possibly win this one. Sergio Aguero is here, the Argentine forward who plays for Manchester City. Manchester City, of course, are leading on the table now. It's a 1 point difference between Manchester City and Chelsea. And, of course, there we are, some moments from the matches last weekend. And David Luiz will lose his cool in this one. So Chelsea beat Hull City by 2-0. Of course, Manchester United also won by 2-0 in that game. And also Cristiano Ronaldo picked up the Ballon d'Or award. He is said to be getting ready to pick up the Ballon d'Or award. Let's see how it goes. Okay, Cristiano Ronaldo, Ribery, or Messi? Who's your money on? Okay, that's the front page of the Ghana Sports newspaper. And of course, there is the center spread with Manuel Pellegrini, the man who's currently enjoying the top spot bliss. And of course, Yaya Toure, looking very calm, very, very cool and calm. And there we are. You also see the man, John Mikel Obi, who wears his national medal after winning the Africa Cup of Nations with Nigeria in the last season. And of course, Asian's loan move is supposed to be on ice, according to the Sportsfella newspaper. And Wakaso is hit with his son's tragedy. He lost his baby there. Okay, there are some other pictures of action in the English Premier League on the back page of the Sports Filler newspaper. So that's the Sports Filler newspaper one more time for you. That's the front page. And another story also says that Mancini is requesting for Jerry Akaminko. Okay, Coach Roberto Mancini requesting for Jerry Akaminko's signature. Okay, let's do some more, some more messages on social media, on Facebook to be specific. Otafrikash Kwekua Japan says CRO all the way, big ups. And Prince Charles Adigbli says CR7. Prince Charles Adigbli says CR7. AfriGold Afresika says CR7. Citizen Komi says 0. And Siso Kwabna says Messi. Alvin Bubble says Messi is Blatter's son. He will win it. Well, I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all, that, Messi was... Some more messages are coming in. Now, Redeemer Elikul himself says, Ciro deserves to win the award this time around. And if Ribery or Messi wins it, FIFA, Adidas, Ballon d'Or, then I want to watch football again. And now, Yuan Surely Hazard says CR7 deserves it. He has had a remarkable year in 2013, but hopefully EH17, that's Eden Hazard, will also win this award in the next 2 years. Okay. Rahim Ishmael says, Mr. Nat, if not CR, then who else? If CR7 does not win this award, then I bet you FIFA is a Kululu association. Big ups to all the Chelsea fans all over the world. Ayeti Eric says, see Ronaldo, he's winning the Ballon d'Or by hook or by crook. Okay, those are some of the messages that you are bringing in. Remember, it's Nathaniel Attoh, Citizen Attoh on Facebook, and also you can reach us through the short code 1760. Let's now get into some highlights from the weekend, and let's see how it all happened, especially in the English Premier League, where there seems to be a lot of strong battle for the top spot. It's been very, very inconsistent. First, it was Arsenal, and then at a point, it was Liverpool, and then Chelsea yesterday had to endure, that bliss for just a few hours, and then Manchester City took over. So now it's Manchester City in the lead. But what was the drama and the action all about at the last match day? Let's take a look at the matches in the English Premier League, which obviously is live here on the Joy Sports channel on Multi TV every Saturday afternoon. Okay, so there are updates on some of the players that you will expect to play for the Black Stars at the FIFA World Cup in Brazil coming summer. Let's talk about Michael Essien now. And Michael Essien is supposed to be the subject of a move to Milan. And at a news conference on Friday, Adriano Galliani insisted that no negotiations had been taking place to bring Michael Essien to AC Milan on loan. So there we are. Michael Essien is not going to AC Milan on loan. We also go to Derek Boateng, who is going to leave the English Premiership side Fulham to join Watford on loan before the closure of the January transfer window. And your guess is as good as mine. Derek Boateng will want to feature in that FIFA World Cup in Brazil as well. So Fulham not having things going too well for them in the English Premiership, so you can understand why. Let's also focus on another youngster, Efriye Akwa, and the Ghana midfielder is not leaving Parma despite being linked to Genoa this winter. So Efriye Akwa will be staying on and staying put at Parma. We go to another player, Notte, who Notte Ashong, and he is owned by Fiorentina. He currently plays for Spezia, and he could be heading for Palermo in the winter. We also go to Abdul Majid Waris, and Abdul Majid Waris, he scored on his debut in the French Ligue 1 and has promised to rake in more to save Valenciennes from the red zone, which is the relegation zone. The 22-year-old who moved from Spartak Moscow to Valenciennes last weekend crowned his debut for Le Athénien with a 54th minute strike at the Stade du Hainaut is going to help them. He helped them to down Vistim Bastia by 3-2. And before grabbing his debut, the Black Stars goalmaker had set up Mathieu Dosevi for their second goal in the 35th minute. So Abdul Majid Waris doing the goal-scoring magic there at his new club, Valenciennes. And also, talking about debuts, another player who debuted at the weekend is Andre Dede Ayew, and he played his first game. I beg your pardon, it's Jordan Ayew. Okay, Andre is still out injured. That's his younger brother, Jordan. Jordan Ayew, he made the debut for Sochaux when they lost to Olympique Lyon by 2-0 at the weekend. And Ayew and his teammates struggled and were down by 2 goals by Clement Grenier and Johan Cruyff at the Stade Gerland. Okay, so Jordan starting it off at Sochaux. Now, talking about debuts, Samuel Inkum also made his debut in Greece, but tasted defeat on the debut. So Samuel Inkum endured a nightmare on his first game for Panathinaikos by a 3-0 heavy defeat to Asteras Tripoli. And this was yesterday in the afternoon. So Samuel Inkum also tasting defeat. And the 24-year-old proved his fitness by starting and lasting the entire duration of the game played in Tripoli, just having completed a move from FC Dnipro later in the week. Now, enthusiasm on his debut for the Red Shamrock yielded no dividends as the side was sliced into pieces. Let's now focus on Baba Abdul Rahman, and he feels vindicated by his decision to remain at Rutherford despite their relegation from the German top flight at the end of last season. Remember that Baba Rahman is another player who's also been given opportunities recently by Coach Kwesi Appiah, and he'll be looking forward to doing some more. Now, Rutherford have gone on to have a fabulous season where they are currently second in the automatic qualification spot to the German top flight at the start of the second half of the season. So let's also go to Schalke 04's Ghana international Kevin Prince Boateng, who's hoping that his side will not concede unnecessarily in the second half of the German Bundesliga when it resumes later this month. And despite having a potent attack and a good midfield, the club, Schalke, currently lies 7th on the log with 4 points off the Champions League spot as a result of their permeable defense. And Schalke have conceded 28 Bundesliga goals this season. Let's also take a quick look at goalkeeper Richard Kingston, and he's been absent, and he failed to appear in Balıkesirspor's Turkish League One game on Sunday as they beat Tafsanli Linitspor by 2-0. Okay, so goalkeeper Richard Kingston yet to be seen in action for his club in Turkey. And remember, time is also running out because you need to make the impression on Coach Kwesi Appiah after playing a couple of games and playing well to be able to get the call up to the Black Stars team. And we also go to another player who is making it in Turkey. We're talking about Kwame Amponsa Karikari, the striker. He inspired Balıkesirspor with a classy finish in their 2-0 win over Tafsanli Linitspor in the Turkish second-tier league. Okay, so while Richard Kingston is looking forward to making a place, well, Kwame Amponsa Karikari has been able to do that, and he is also scoring as well. Okay, so let's go to Emmanuel Clotte, and the player who scored many goals in the last two editions of the CAF Champions League has had his contract cancelled at Al Dhafra after just 6 months at the club. So this means that Emmanuel Clotte will have to make a return to Esperance de Tunis. So after Emmanuel Clotte will now throw focus on Razak Brahma, who has kept a clean sheet in Turkey. Now, Ghana goalkeeper Razak Brahma kept a third successive clean sheet to help Cordoba win 2-0 over Almeria in the Spanish second tier. Okay, so let's do some more stories on Ghanaian players and how they are faring abroad. Let's focus on Ebenezer Asifua, who won the Golden Boot Award at the last edition of the FIFA Under-20 World Cup. And Asifua has been invited for the 2013 Ballon d'Or Gala in Zurich, Switzerland, which is happening later today. The FC Sion striker was a star performer at the 2013 FIFA Under-20 World Cup finals in Turkey. He scored 6 goals to win the Golden Shoe Award, and Ghana finished third at that tournament. I'm sure you remember that. Asifua will be one of the invited guests at the 2013 event where the best player will be named for the men and the women. And of course, the question one more time, Lionel Messi, Frank Ribery, or Cristiano Ronaldo, who will win it? And of course, in the women's competition is Nadine Angerer, Marta of Brazil, and Abby Wambach of the United States of America. Who wins these big awards? Okay, so let's just take a quick look at the preview to the FIFA Ballon d'Or Awards happening later today. You can send in your predictions as to who you think will win this one.
Nominees for the FIFA Ballon d'Or: Cristiano Ronaldo, Lionel Messi, Franck Ribéry. Who will win the FIFA Ballon d'Or 2013?
Okay, so there it is. Your question is as good as mine. Now, Jalal Dean says it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Wahid Wasana says Cristiano Ronaldo. Kazo Alfred says either Ronaldo or Ribery. To hell with Messi for a poor performance last season. Bankun has to sort things out with his management and focus on beating powers. Thank you very much. But Kazo Alfred, I think you just toned down a little bit with the language. We're just having fun here. So, okay. So Derek Dosu says CR7's time to win. Eric Lamar Birdman Ajay says it's either a Blaugrana or a Bavarian, not a Los Blanco. Okay. We've seen that already. So Entry Boisiako Patrick says Ronaldo deserves it, but Messi is still the best. Okay, that's interesting. He says Ronaldo deserves it, but Messi is still the best. Edumazibani says Nat has ACN agreed to join AC Milan anyway. That man, as Blatter said, see Ronaldo all the way. Aiti Anthony says Nat, see Ronaldo deserves the award. Okay, what do you also think? Now, William Ekodazi says Messi still deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. If there's any other person who might deserve it more than him, it should be Ribery. Okay, what do you think? Do you think it's Ribery? Do you think it's Ribery? Do you think it's Cristiano Ronaldo? Well, I'm very, very sure that it's going to go on and on. This debate is going to go on and on till we see who exactly will win this one. Yao Alo says Liverpool all the way. This is a team you must watch. SAS, the best strikers in the English Premier League. And of course, like I said again, that goal by Sturridge was amazing. The partnership with Luis Suarez was just amazing. Penalty converted by Steve Gerrard as well. These guys are just rediscovering themselves again, and it's wonderful at Liverpool. So kudos to the guys at Liverpool. Brilliant stuff there. Okay, so the Black Princesses, they lost to Equatorial Guinea. at the weekend, and they suffered a slim defeat to Equatorial Guinea Malabo in the first leg of the ultimate qualifier to the FIFA Women's World Cup. And so this means that the Black Princesses must make amends when they play their counterparts from Equatorial Guinea. Now, the Coach Bashir Hayford's ladies gave in to only one goal in the game in the 37th minute as the captain of the host team, Christelle, managed to score. And with this slim defeat, Ghana's Princesses have to make extra effort to win, that second leg that will be played on January 26th to book one of the two slots for Africa under the Under 20 World Cup finals to be hosted in Canada from 5th to 24th of August. In the other qualifier, Nigeria recorded a 6-0 first leg win over South Africa at home. Okay, so that's the update. Now, 22 referees have been honored with FIFA badges, and 7 male FIFA referees were all given their badges, while 7 assistant male referees also received approval from the World Football Governing Body. Now, Daniel Ni Ayi and Prosper Adi are the new names on the list of international match referees, while Eric Nanatier is the only new FIFA assistant referee. They received their FIFA badges from acting GFA President George Afriye during a presentation ceremony in Accra. 4 female FIFA referees and 4 assistants also received the approval from the World Governing Body. Now, Joyce Obenewa Apea is the only new women's FIFA referee, while Theresa Akonjam and Millicent Kano are the assistant referees. Okay, chairman of the referees committee of the GFA, Mr. Randy Abe, was delighted that more young referees are getting FIFA badges. He stressed that the recent appraisal work of the referees in the country by the GFA has brought the best out of the referees in the country. So congratulations to all of those referees. Let's have, a better game, and let's enjoy a better game. And, of course, we want to see a Ghanaian referee at the FIFA World Cup. Let's focus on what's happening here at home, and let's focus on Kumasi Asante Kotoko. And they have upped ticket sales for the African campaign. Remember that Kotoko is going to play in next season's CAF Champions League, and they are looking forward to doing a lot more ticket sales. Now, the prices for the tickets have been upped a little bit. Now, the spokesperson for the committee for Kotoko's Africa campaign, Samson Dean, confirmed that the tickets have been fixed at 5 Ghana cedi for the red and green seats and 10 Ghana cedi for the yellow seats, 30 Ghana cedis for the VIP section, but 100 Ghana cedis will be charged for VVIP sections of the Babayara Stadium. Mr. Dean also revealed that the club has arranged for automated ticketing systems to be operated by Ghanaian firm Renaissance Consult Limited to give who have tickets for the Champions League tie against Liberia's BYC to go on sales 2 weeks. It's going to go on sale 2 weeks to the match day. All right, so there is more here on the show. Remember that there will be a detailed analysis of what should happen in the FIFA Ballon d'Or award, even though by your predictions it's looking very much like Cristiano Ronaldo is going to take it this time around. So let's see how all of that goes. Cristiano Ronaldo or not? Big question. Let me see if I can get some more of your messages. Now, Kwejo Asamoah says, form is temporary, but class is permanent. Manchester United, no size. Chelsea, you are next. Go Yanuzai, go Man United. Okay, thank you very much, Kwejo Asamoah. Now, Cristiano Ronaldo will be the man tonight. Read my lips, Mr. Attoh. Okay, I'm trying very hard to read your lips. Now, message Bon Stana, Nana Kofi says, Lionel Messi is the man. Alvin Babel says, Messi is Blatter's son, so he'll win it. Okay, I think I've read that one already. Bring in some more messages as we look ahead to who will win the FIFA Ballon d'Or award. Let's do a round of commercials, and there's more here on Sports Today. Okay, so there it is. How would you expect the likes of Serena and Novak Djokovic to fare in the Australian Open? Okay, 0 remember it's 1760 for text, and you can also get on my Facebook wall for comments. Now, we're still asking you about, who you think is going to win the FIFA Ballon d'Or award, and also we will be talking some boxing. But let's take a look at the latest messages that have come through. This one from Obing Ernest says Ghana is going to beat Congo by 3-1 in the Chan tournament. And also Kingdom Selam says, so finally, Banku has now agreed to fight Powers. What a fight to watch. Okay. Konto Andrews says that Ghana will beat Congo by 2-0. Godwin Favor Ejemole says Cristiano all the way, maybe Ribery, but not Messi. Nyimba Richmond Jr. also says Arsenal will beat Aston Villa. We are topping the league. Ha ha ha. Gunners for life. Okay. The Gunners for life. The Gunners are talking now. Brain Adam Collins says if Messi wins, I'll stop watching football. See Ronaldo all the way. Nyimba Richmond Jr. says Messi all the way. Thank you very much for all of those messages. Keep them coming in. There have been dozens and dozens of them. Remember that issues and arguments about Cristiano Ronaldo and Messi are something else. And it's really, really showing and indicating on my Facebook wall as well. Now, let's now focus on local boxing, because in recent times, we've heard Brian Makamoko, Bukum Banku, and the man, Ayite Powers, engage in a war of words. Brian Makamoko is the most exciting boxer you can find here on the local scene. In the light heavyweight division, he is just unstoppable. He's gone several fights undefeated, and he's won, many titles, including the WBO Africa light heavyweight title and the WPBF light heavyweight title as well. Now, he wants big opportunities. He's not been able to land a major world title yet because Nathan Cleverly, who was supposed to fight him some time ago, refused to fight him and opted for another opponent. Now, one person who's been challenging him over the period is Michael Ayite Okan, known in the ring as Ayite Powers. And Ayite Powers, after a recent sojourn to Australia, is back in town, and he says that, look, I'm ready for the fight this time around. I'm not making any demands. Let's fight. Okay, so the only problem is that, Brian Makamoko Bukum Banku has some issues with his managers and promoters. I'm talking about Golden Mike and Golden Concepts, and he has to sort all of those out before that bout can come off. But in the meantime, both boxers have agreed to fight. Now, Ayite Powers was my guest on last Saturday's edition of the Joy Sports Link on Joy 99.7 FM. We've got some excerpts of that interview for you. An interview granted by Ayite Powers. And Ayite Powers is sporting a regularly unknown hairstyle. There we have both sides have hair, and he has a bald in the middle. And he says it's called Efe Butanshi Okwe. That's a Ga expression, which means it looks nasty to you, but you still look at it. And this man is ready to just challenge Brian Makamoko Bukum Banku. And Ayite Powers has been in Australia, testing his pulse on the international scene. And that has been one of his biggest trump cards against Bukum Banku, where he thinks that let's quickly take a look at some of the fights that the man Aite Powers has taken. So who's this boxer who wants to challenge Brima Kamoko? Now, he had his debut in 2000 against Joshua Okine, and he won that bout in a fourth-round TKO. So the next bout, which was against Ashiakwe Ayi, had a lot of drama before that. And you know, Aite Powers says that, look, he had to consult a juju man and all of that, and that was when he didn't know Christ. Now he's a born-again man, and he's done a couple of trips to the Church of All Nations, Synagogue Church of All Nations, which is run by T.B. Joshua, Prophet T.B. Joshua in Nigeria. And he says that, you know, since then, he's changed for the better, and he lives a better life now. And one notable fight also was against Joshua Clottey, where he lost in the year 2002. But this is the interesting thing about Aite Powers. His record is 18 wins and 23 losses and 1 draw. So he's got 23 losses and 1 draw. And so he's not won in his last 6 bouts. The last time he won a fight was in 2012. That was 2 years ago, where he defeated Musa Abubakari through a 3rd-round technical knockout. So all of these fights that he's held in Australia have not gone successfully. But he says that he still has the training and he still is ready to, you know, take on the big challenge and the big challenges from anybody, and especially from the man, Brima Kamoko Bukumbanku. So it's on, but the problem at Bukumbanku's end is also that he has issues with his trainers, with his promoters, and he says that he wants to step out of that contract or abrogate the contract with Golden Mike Promotions. But Golden Mike Promotions has a contract that runs with him. It started from last November and is going to run for the next 3 years. So Bukumbanku would have to sit with the promoters to sort out all issues. This is not the first time that Golden Mike Promotions has had issues with the boxer. In recent times, when the boxer had issues with discipline, he was expelled and he had to go and apologize and be reinstated. So it's been a back and forth between Bukumbanku and his promoters, and at this time we expect that, you know, all of these issues are sorted out so that this fight, which the public is really looking forward to seeing, will just come off between this boxer who you see on your screen and, of course, Bukumbanku, Brima Kamoko. Brima Kamoko also had his debut in the year 2000, and since then has won all of his bouts. He's gone 26 bouts undefeated, and 20 out of those 26 wins have come by way of knockout. And also, he won Bukumbanku won the West African Boxing Union Super Middleweight title in 2002 when he defeated Edem Kosi at the Accra Sports Stadium. And also after that, he won the vacant ABU light heavyweight title, and that was against Michael Gbenga. And then Michael Gbenga was also undefeated. One of the toughest bouts of Bukumbanku's career, which he always admits. He's gone ahead to defend that title a couple of times. One of them was against Joseph Mawa, and this was at the Globe Cinema. And after that, in 2011, he had a big bout, one of the biggest of his career up to that point, the WBO Africa Light Heavyweight title against Jorge Rodriguez Oliveira at the Accra International Conference Center. And this was President John Dramani Mahamad's first time watching a live boxing bout. You won't believe it. This particular one was his first time. And of course, he defended that title again against Vikapita Meroro. And after that, he went against Hamza Wandera. And this was when Bukumbanku suffered his first knockdown. Hamza Wandera, gave Bukumbanku his first knockdown. But there we are. Hamza Wandera, interestingly, fizzled out in the third round of that 12-round bout. And, of course, Pascal Ndomba was also there for the WBO Africa Cruiserweight title. And so Bukumbanku also holds that title. David Okai, he defeated David Okai in 2013. That was last year. And, of course, he won another bout last year at the Accra Sports Stadium. So the man, Ayite Powers, is there on your screen, and he is ready. He says that he's ready to face Brima Kamoko. Whatever be the case, he's ready to fight. So, okay, so apologies for the loss of sound with that interview. Let's now bring you what exactly Ayite Powers has been saying in that interview.
And I'm trying to say
I thought that the story of Juju only existed in...
Me, I don't believe in Juju.
Okay, I'm coming, but
hold
on. I thought that boxing didn't deal with any Juju business. I thought it was only football.
People have been saying there's Juju in boxing, but me, I don't believe. You understand me?
Have you seen any boxers do anything?
Oh, the thing is, if I'm going to talk about my own experience, the second time I have to fight Ashakoyayi. My supporters are just influenced me that powers in boxing we don't do it like that. We have to travel for Juju and just come and fight. So me to the way they are talking, I said, okay, then I have to be accept. So we went to Ebri for Juju because I have to fight.
This fight was in 2001.
Yeah, that's what Yeah, that's why I said.
10 years ago.
That's why I said there's no Juju in boxing because when we travel. I bought goats to the Juju man, and the thing is.
And you went to the Juju man.
I went to Ebri. Yeah, I'm telling you my life story.
Great.
I'm with my late mother. My two friends,
rest in peace.
Yeah, my two friends, and we went to the Juju man. This man killed a goat. The reason why I was said, apart from God, you let me talk. I will read there. We went there, and this man killed a goat, and he took me to mortuary cemetery. I go and stand on somebody's grave. He bathed me. He said, "I'm going to stop Ashakwayi third round." So me too. I put in my mind that I do Juju. It's just take a blade to cut my face, my hands, put some things in my body. You understand me? So me too, I believe. I think I make Juju, so I'm going to stop this guy. That fight is the fight Ashakoyayi beat me mercilessly.
But it was a draw eventually.
It was a draw, but me, I know that I lost that fight. But because by then people know all the officials, they know that I'm a good boxer. So by then I fought Ayite Okan, Joshua Okan, and I lost. So if this one too, they said I lost, maybe...
Ayite Okan, your namesake?
My namesake. He's my red brother. He's my brother, yeah.
I see.
So the officers don't want to say that, so they make the fight draw.
A draw. I'll come back to that. Hold on your thoughts with that story. I've got your man, Bukum Banku, on the line. Let's see if you guys can wish each other a Happy New Year. Banku, Afi. How are you doing?
Everything is cool.
Okay, now I'm here in the studio with Ayite Powers, and he says that since he came to Ghana, you guys have not spoken. Why?
You say what?
He says that you guys have not spoken to each other since he came to Ghana. Why?
Nothing.
No, but I mean, we are in a festive season, we went through Christmas and now we are in a new year. Okay, so there we are. Both boxers say they are ready to fight, and of course, that interview was with the man, Ayite Powers, in the Joy FM studio, getting very blunt, being very, very plain and very honest about things that have happened in his career, and now it's on. The Ghana Boxing Authority say that they will try to intervene in the matter between Golden Mike Promotions and Brima Kamoko so that this bout can come off, because it surely is going to be a big sellout. So thank you all very much for being here with us. Who will win it? Well, let's see how all of that goes later today. Many people say it's tilting towards Cristiano Ronaldo. I also have a very strong feeling that it's going to be Cristiano Ronaldo this time around for his heroics, with his country, qualifying them for the World Cup and doing all of that stuff at club level. Well, thanks to the whole production team, the very strong production team here at Joy Sports. and I'll be back on Wednesday morning. Remember, you can watch a couple of programs here. Football show is later today, right here on this channel with George Attoh Jr. and his team of analysts doing some expert analysis on who can possibly win the FIFA Ballon d'Or. Also, GFA TV is live here on this channel all the time. It's always here, and it's on Sundays at 9 p.m. and the repeat broadcast. Sorry, there's a repeat broadcast on Sundays at 7 p.m. with the first broadcast of the week on Wednesdays at 9 p.m. I beg your pardon. Okay, so Wednesdays and Sundays, GFA TV is live right here. So there's also boxing on Friday nights. It's the World Boxing Series. It's only here on the Joy Sports channel on Multi TV. Of course, the moment of the day is ready. I'm sure you're guessing what it is. I'll leave that for you to see. But in the meantime, remember, my name is Nathaniel Attoh, and I have love for sport.
And now Suarez! Oh, sumptuous!